What's going on, Jerome's? The Minnesota Vikings Training Camp practice rolls along. We talk about practice. It's Minnesota Lottery Day. Woo! All right, so walk through and practice with no pads. First day of pads was yesterday. They're back at it, click-clacking on Wednesday the 3rd. Then they got an off day, and then practice. More padded practice on Friday and Saturday. Now, the theme of today was fingers, phalanges. No more damn finger injuries. So Irv Smith Jr. is going to be out after having thumb surgery due to injury he sustained yesterday. He's out until potentially week 1. And then Dalvin and Madison, the Vikings' top 2 running backs, they had finger issues today. No more. No mas finger injuries. No. So recapping the action, we're at Sports Illustrated. 91 degrees is too many degrees. Yeah, it was hot. It was humid. It was not a good day. I think the Vikings were fortunate that it was a non-padded day. If the schedule had deemed it to be a padded practice, I could see O'Connell looking at the heat and humidity, be like, no. So the finger gate going on. Extreme. Dalvin Cook just escorted off the field during individual drills, left hand, blah, blah, blah. Walked through with a rep on his left ring finger and no helmet. So we gasped. We even did a video. Right? The Vikings fan base were like, oh, here we go again. Same old stuff, blah, blah, blah. But then Gessling Strib. Dalvin Cook, who left with a member of the medical staff earlier in practice, is back in action now. And Dane from the Pioneer Press, Dalvin Cook and Alexander Madison have both suffered seemingly minor finger injuries today. Neither player has their helmet on as practice winds to a close. Now, Dalvin did return for a couple snaps during team drills, so it's probably not a big issue. Maybe it's just a jammed finger. Did happen during individual drills, so maybe he just caught a ball wrong. Who really knows? But hopefully it's not going to impact him long term. Same thing with Alexander Madison. And then in terms of personnel, so Irv Smith, again, it always comes back to the fingies, the phalanges. Irv Smith out after that thumb surgery. Vikings insider Johnny Munt is running with the first team offense during 11-on-11s, while Irv Smith Jr. is out with a hand injury. Now, this is expected because Munt had been working with the 2s as well as rotating in with the 1s with Irv, and also he stepped in on Monday after Irv went out initially with that injury. And now Zach Davidson did come in 2-minute drill. I think they may just be utilizing his catch radius as well as athleticism, but Johnny Munt is your meat and potatoes, do it all tight end. So I think that if Irv does miss time, I think Munt is going to have the opportunity to step in as the next man up for the Vikes. So Harrison Smith, Patrick Peterson, as well as right guard Jesse Davis all had veteran days off. It was scheduled. Kevin O'Connell addressed that with the media before practice. Rag at Sports Illustrated. Rookies Lewis Cine and Andrew Booth Jr. are with the 1s on defense, with Harrison Smith and Patrick Peterson getting vet days as well. Now, what's interesting is Jesse Davis got a rest day, so Ed Ingram came in and was starting at RG1. So the Vikings, kind of smart, giving veterans a day off. They don't really need the grind of training camp. Plus, you get 3 of your rookies, Andrew Booth Jr., Lewis Cine, and Ed Ingram, a chance to get reps with the 1s. So it seems like a win-win-win, no matter what. Arif, with Jesse Davis taking a day's rest, it's Ed Ingram participating as the first-team right guard. We still haven't seen much of that in full speed or padded practice, but it's notable. Now, Ed Ingram did do well in individual drills on Monday when pads came on. He really held his own with a handful of reps. And then he notes Chris Reed at center with the second team, Austin Schlottman at right guard. I wouldn't be shocked if they were considering Reed at center. Bradbury continues to disappoint in camp. Now, that had been a Yankee swap. So Chris Reed had been filling in for Jesse Davis at RG1 on Friday when Davis also had a rest day. Plus, Chris Reed had been running as second team left guard. Schlottman had been in at center. Now, I think that this is notable. That Chris Reed is getting snaps with second-team center. We said it at the time that we thought that Chris Reed would potentially have a chance to overtake Garrett Bradbury, and Chris Reed is the fallback option. He is the contingency plan if Garrett Bradbury doesn't pan out. And after his showing yesterday, where Harrison Phillips basically ragdoll living in a movie against Garrett Bradbury, it wasn't good. It was no bueno. And I know you could say, well, Harrison Phillips is a bad dude. Yeah, but there's bad dudes every single damn week on the schedule. And we don't want this offense to be faltering because Garrett Bradbury's pass protection in one-on-one spots is an issue that we knew was an issue, and it continues to be an issue. So we're surprised that it's an issue. So I do think that either Jesse Davis or Ed Ingram are going to start at right guard. And then Chris Reed, the pride of Mankato State University Community College, sliding in at center. Woo. Love it, man. Then the play, Kirk Cousins just ripped a nice 30-yard ball to a very open Adam Thielen up the sideline. Perhaps the coverage miscommunication between Andrew Booth and Shondon Sullivan. Now, Thielen had been working from the slot on that one, so maybe it was an exchange issue between the rookie Booth as well as the veteran slot cornerback Shondon. Whatever. And then just adding in. So Chris Herndon, who we deliberately left off our, hey, Irv is out. Maybe we should go sign some free agents. I left Herndon off because no. But he signs with the Saints. And Ragus, just think about how Rick Spielman traded a 4th-round pick for Herndon, and then he caught 4 passes all year. Now, it wasn't a straight-up 4th. It was Herndon and a 6th. So we'll give Rick some credit there. But that was a bit of a swing and a miss. That was when the Vikings were having issues after Irv went down injury. There was I think there was some Rona stuff in there as well. So it was just Herndon, who was taken by the Jets, didn't pan out on his potential, and is like, hey, here we go. No. Not so much, but bless Rick for trying. It's always good to try, right? So breaking it down, Vikes Insider. Is that you were now? Yeah, breaking it down. Short and sweet practice, no pads. Again, it was smart. The day after padded practice, give the bodies a chance to rest up and heal up, especially with the heat. It was really smart. And the Vikings are back at it tomorrow. Another padded practice at 2:15. So again, I think it's supposed to be hot again tomorrow. So if you're out there as a fan, be smart about it. Hydrate, as well as find some shade if you're able to in the bleachers, and we'll go from there. But that's it. That's a wrap on Vikings Tuesday practice. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.